Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a video with a basic sort of HIIT workout just with some light dumbbells. Some of my clients, they don't really want to go back to the gym in America because it's going to be really crowded after COVID-19. They don't really want to catch still that chance, and working out from home seems the best option. So they've got a set of dumbbells and it'll take you through a really brutal sort of workout. It's going to help you build some muscle as well as work on cardio. So the way this HIIT workout works is really simple. It's 20 seconds work, 20 seconds rest for 2 exercises. So you do one exercise, for example, push-ups, 20 seconds rest, and then, for example, jumping squats for 20 seconds rest. You do that 4 times and that's 1 round. And for the whole workout, there's 9 rounds. A lot of exercise. Normally takes about 45 minutes, it's going to be brutal. So I'm going to show you each of the exercises and you basically just push yourself as hard as you can. Okay, so the first 2 exercises which we'll do in a pair is a dumbbell clean and press, superset, or the next one will be dumbbell rows. So good form for this, you want to keep your back straight, alright, and you want to lift with your legs here. So hold the dumbbells here, you want to clean up to here, press. If you want to get a knee jerk to get the extra reps in, good, or you can just press cleanly. Back down, slowly, careful. Drive back up, press. I'll show you from the front as well. Or you can get that little knee press to get a little bit of extra in there. So that is exercise 1. So 20 seconds of clean and press. Real full body exercise is a really good one just to start the workout out, get warmed up. Then after 20 seconds rest, you're going to do dumbbell rows, 2-handed. So there's various ways you can do this, but you basically want to bend forward slightly and row backwards like so. Nice and controlled. Make sure you get a stretch all the way down. Most people with rows, they do sort of this. You're not really working your back properly like that. You want to really row up as far as you can. Try and squeeze your traps together, slow down. And that is the first round of the exercises. Okay, so the first lot of exercises is focused on the upper body. The second round is lower body. So we're going to do goblet squats with reverse lunges. So goblet squat is quite simply, you're going to bring the dumbbell up to your chest. You can make this quite heavy if you want, hold it here. You want to stand about shoulders width apart, toes pointed out, and just squat down with the weight in front of you. As low as you can go, back up. Okay, if you're squatting down just to here, it's almost pointless, you're not activating enough muscle. So from the side, you really want to try and go all the way down to here, like your arse touching your hand, your calves even, back up. So that is the goblet squat. Then you've got your 20 seconds rest into reverse lunges. Very simply, dumbbell in each hand, and we're going to step backwards and up. Backwards and up. And what you want to try and do is make sure your trailing knee here comes just above the floor before you drive up. You don't want to let it rest on the floor because you're going to take the stabilising of your back out and you're more likely to hurt yourself. So that is round 2 of exercises. Right, round 3 of exercises is going to work a bit more of the core and upper body. We've got plank rows with crunches or sit-ups, whatever you want to call them. Plank rows, very simply, get into the plank position with a dumbbell either side. You grab said dumbbell, row it, back down, swap hands, row it. Simple as that. That is a plank row. It really works your core, having to move that weight and twist. And then to do your crunches, very simply, everyone knows how to do a crunch, but just to make sure, lay down and literally just up like this. You don't have to go all the way up. Your abs are only really activated coming up to here. Further than that, it's your hips and that are working. This is fine for a crunch. So that is round 3. Okay, so after 3 rounds of 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 4 rounds of exercises like I did, you get a 2-minute break. So after you've done the bit I've just talked about, 2-minute rest, catch your breath, get a drink, and then round 4 is upright rows, superset, side laterals. My favourite combination of exercises, honestly. So for 20 seconds, you want to be doing upright rows. Quite simply, bring the dumbbells close to your body, up, like so. Try not to like swing the weight around or anything. Really try and focus on hitting your shoulders and your traps with this. Really good movement for the upper body. So 20 seconds of that, then 20 seconds rest, Then you're going to pick your dumbbells up again and do side lateral raises. So bring them out to the side. The trick to this, I say, is imagine you're a puppet and you've got strings on your elbows and you're being pulled up by your elbows. You always want to try and keep your elbows higher than your wrists to activate your shoulders more. If you start bringing them up around like this and stuff like that, you're going to injure yourself and you're not actually going to target the shoulders properly. With side laterals, keep a nice light weight. You know, make sure you get the form right. It's not all about going heavy. So that is round 4. Okay, so round 5 of exercises is going to be front-loaded lunges with wide stance squats. So as you notice, I'm programming this out with like an upper body, then a lower body, then an upper body, then a lower body, so that you actually get a chance for your whole body to get worked, but also rest in between. So front-loaded lunges, very simply, is a more quad-targeted way to hit your legs. So dumbbells up in front of you like so, and literally just lunge forward. So almost the same as the reverse lunges, but because the weight's in front of you, it's going to put more pressure on your quads. Okay, so from the side it looks like this. And again, you want your training knee just to come off the floor, and it does work your body slightly differently than reverse lunges, especially with this weight in front of you. Then, after that, you go into wide stance squats, but with the dumbbell in between your legs, a different point of weight. So you can either use 2 dumbbells, like so. You want to stand fairly wide apart, toes pointed outwards, and squat down. As low as you can go, drive back up. Squat down, as low as you can go. So you really want to get those dumbbells almost touching the floor, then drive back up from the side, squat down, drive back up. And that is round 5 of exercises. Okay, so round 6 is actually bodyweight stuff, just to mix it up a little bit, so it's not all dumbbell work. Push-ups with mountain climbers, a bit of upper body with core again. Push-ups, very simply. A lot of people still do push-ups wrong, but there's different variations you can do. You want to get your hands around this width apart, nose touching the floor, back straight and up. Okay? If you want to try hit your triceps more, you can go closer stance. This is going to work your triceps more than your chest. That's fine. If you can't do a regular push-up because you're tired at this point or whatever, you can do the push-ups from your knees like so. But again, you want to make sure that your back stays straight and you're actually coming down to the floor. If you're just doing this, you're really not working your chest much. So that is the push-ups for 20 seconds. Then mountain climbers. So there's various ways of doing them, but this is the way to work your abs better, is you bring one leg up, hold it for a second. You're working on contracting your abs and working your obliques and your serratus. Also your hips. So keeping it in this balance, because you know it's actually what's going to work your abs. When people do it like this, it's not really the same as doing them like this. So this actually targets the muscles much more than that sort of version of mountain climbers. So that's round 6, and then you have another 2-minute rest. You can end the workout there, or you can do the final 3 rounds of exercise to absolutely kill yourself. Okay, so round 7, standing dumbbell press with burpees, everyone's least favourite exercise. It's a killer, but it's good for just conditioning. Okay, again, you want to keep your back straight when you're picking these dumbbells up, get them into position and press overhead, bringing the dumbbells together at the top. I'll just show this from the back. So you want to try and keep it strict. When you start to get tired, you can get the knee jerk in, or just get some lighter dumbbells. But for the general most part, you want to try and keep your knees not doing any of the work, all in your shoulders, and this is going to help work your core as well. Then 20 seconds rest into burpees. So burpees, you actually want to sort of bend your knees and fall forward, jump back up, bend your knees and fall forward. Do a jump at the end if you want to. Absolute killer, pretty simple. That is round 7, 20, and then you get 20 seconds rest onto round 8. Okay, so round 8 is some unilateral upper body stuff, so one arm at a time. So we're going to be doing dumbbell rows. So a good way to do this is like on a sofa to lean forward, but you can just bend forward naturally and row like this. Like with the 2-armed dumbbell row, you want to make sure you get that nice stretch in there, and you can do one arm at a time. So one arm for 20 seconds, Then you're going to go to the floor and you're going to do single arm floor press. So a chest press with the same arm as you just did. So press, nice and slow down, press, nice and slow down, just like you would on a bench. Then you're going to get back up, and for the next 2 rounds you do it on the opposite arm. So a row with the other arm and floor press with the other arm. That is round 8, and then we've got 1 final round. Okay, so for the final round, a nice, easy, I say easy one, you're going to be tired by this point. Small muscle groups, everyone's favourite, arms. We're going to do some dumbbell curls, very simply. Curl, and you really want to squeeze at this point here. A lot of people swing with curls with as much weight as possible, like this. You're not activating your biceps whatsoever. You squeeze, hold it for a second and really try and tense it, back down slowly. Same with the other arm, back down slowly. Okay, you can do it 2 arms at a time if you want. I prefer to alternate them, it's just preference. So you can do that for 20 seconds. And then into kickbacks to finish, so working the other side of the arm, your triceps. Again, you can just bend forward for this or lean on a sofa. You want to kick back, tense for a second, really tense that tricep down. Tense for a second. If you're just swinging it like this, you're not activating your tricep. It's all about mind-muscle connection. So tense, back down, tense, there we go. And that is the dumbbell only HIIT workout. So it's a lot of muscle endurance. It's going to work your cardio hard when you're doing it properly, but it's also going to build some muscle. It's just a really good plan basically with not much kit. So I hope you enjoyed that little workout. Give it a go for yourselves. As I say, I custom made this for some of my clients. And if you have gotten out of shape during COVID, or you just want to get fit for summer and that kind of thing, maybe you don't have access to a gym, or you do, and you just need some guidance and programming, I've got really effective diets, training, and online coaching. At the moment, if you buy my training plan, you get a month of free coaching. So you can really get help from me personally. I really like to be direct with how I help my clients. A lot of people just give you a stock program and just disappear and you never hear from them again. I really customize my stuff to each person, what they have available, and I really try and help them succeed. So if you're interested, give me a message on Instagram. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. If you're not, go to my YouTube and subscribe. And also follow my Instagram. I'll put this on all the platforms. There'll be more videos like this, workouts, me trying to show you the form a bit better, and lots more to come. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.